evening, Prince George's County and supporters of the Ready for Work nonprofit capacity building program. My name is Gretchen VEER, and I am the CEO of Fair Chance, a social change organization strengthening community-based nonprofits serving children, youth, and families across the metropolitan region since 2002. We are now in our 5th year working with Prince George's County nonprofits, thanks to the vision and investment of venture philanthropy partners and the Prince George's County Council. And on behalf of them and our team at Fair Chance, it is my great pleasure to welcome all of you tuning in to Prince George's Proud, a celebration of the 2022 graduates of the Ready for Work capacity building program. Tonight is about telling a story. It's a story of hard work, change management, progress, and hope and innovation in the face of a global pandemic. But most of all, tonight we will tell a story about leadership. One of our nation's great storytellers and poets, the late Maya Angelou, once said, "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty." The butterfly is one of our symbols at Fair Chance. To us, its journey from cocooned in a chrysalis to soaring in flight represents the transformation that nonprofit organizations and their leaders go through during the Ready for Work capacity building experience. During our program tonight, you will meet 3 incredible and inspiring leaders who have been tireless advocates and mentors for Prince George's County young people. Over the past 3 years, and in collaboration with our Fair Chance team of capacity building specialists, these leaders have also worked hard to build better systems and processes to transform their organizations to be more effective and sustainable. And the beauty of it, more young people in the county are receiving the critical services and opportunities that will help them succeed in school, in work, and in life. Before we begin, there are a few people I want to acknowledge and thank for their role in the success of this program. First, Howard Stone and the members of the Prince George's County Council for your vision and ongoing support. The team at Venture Philanthropy Partners, and in particular, Taleka Brooks, for your wisdom and guidance. And also to the team at Fair Chance, Valerie Ashley and Andrew Kirkland. But most importantly, I want to acknowledge tonight's honorees, E. Kim Rim, Executive Director of the Training Source, and Danielle Middlebrooks and Jay Thompson, past and present Executive Directors of Community Youth Advance. You are the heroes in our story this evening. You will soon learn more about these leaders, the important work of their organizations, and their incredible impact on this community. But first, it is my pleasure to introduce Carol Thompson-Cole of Venture Philanthropy Partners.
Thank you, Gretchen. We are so pleased to be in partnership with Fair Chance. Good evening, everyone. I'm Carol Thompson-Cole, President and CEO of Venture Philanthropy Partners. VPP is a philanthropic investment organization with a mission to lead positive systemic change that builds better future for our children and youth in Greater Washington. We approach systems change with the racial equity lens through cross-sector collaboration and direct investments focused on early childhood education, boys and young men of color, and career and college readiness. We envision a future where all young people have the opportunity to succeed and contribute to the productivity, health, and well-being of Greater Washington. In 2016, VPP launched Ready for Work, Champions for Career and College-Ready Graduates in Prince George's County. Ready for Work is an initiative designed to increase the number of young people graduating from high school to be career and college-ready. A key component of the Ready for Work program is our nonprofit capacity building initiative, which provides 3 years of intensive individualized support, quarterly workshops, and 2 rounds of mini grant funding to nonprofits in Prince George's County who are supporting the goals of the Ready for Work program through their own unique missions. We are happy to be here tonight to celebrate the 2nd cohort of graduates from this program. Community Youth Advance, a group providing vital tutoring to underserved youth, and the Training Source, which provides workforce development and training. The participating nonprofits enhance their organizational capacity in the following key focus areas: effective leadership, strategic governance and stewardship, organizational management practices, program design, implementation and evaluation, communications and collaboration. Due to the Ready for Work success, we are working with Prince George's County Council and Fair Chance to expand the program by offering intensive workshops and group support for even more Prince George's County nonprofits through the SOAR program, which stands for Support, Organize, Act, Rise. This year is the first year of the SOAR program, which features free interactive organizational and capacity building workshops specifically designed for the nonprofits in Prince George's County. We are also developing a Spanish language version of the program. We applaud the Prince George's County Council for its foresight and deliberate approach to building capacity in minority-led nonprofits, something that communities around the country are struggling with to this day. We appreciate the continued partnership with Prince George's County Council and look forward to reaching a greater number of nonprofits in the county. We want to serve more young people better. You will get to hear more about the SOAR program this evening, but for now, I want to introduce County Council Chair Calvin Hawkins to share more about this evening's event. Thank you, Chair Hawkins, for your leadership and this important partnership for Prince George's County residents. Again, congratulations to the Cohort 2 nonprofits, Community Youth Advance, and the Training Source.
I am Prince George's County Council Chair and Council Member at Large, Calvin Hawkins. On behalf of my council colleagues, I bring you warm greetings and congratulate the second graduating cohort from Prince George's County Nonprofit Capacity Building Program. First, allow me to express my sincere gratitude to Venture Philanthropy Partners and Fair Chance for their ongoing partnership investment to strengthen Prince George's County nonprofits through the Ready for Work Nonprofit Capacity Building Program. This is an initiative that was established to improve the organizational and programmatic capacity of youth-serving community-based nonprofits with roots in Prince George's County, ultimately improving the life outcome for students and families. The program continues to meet and exceed expectations, but the last 2 years have been challenging for nonprofits. During this time, states and counties were met with the difficult task of designing programs to support and stabilize their community-based organizations in response to a global pandemic. Prince George's County is home to over 4,000 nonprofit organizations, providing vital resources and a critical lifeline for some of our most vulnerable residents. Thankfully, the council recognized early on an opportunity to build capacity of some of our strongest county-grown nonprofits to better serve residents. And we are excited to celebrate the results of that ongoing effort. As nonprofits have been asked to do more with less, this second cohort of graduates has proven they are prepared to meet the challenges ahead. Now they have some additional tools to help build capacity. I know they will be put to good use and we will all be better for it. This is an exciting time for Community Youth Advance and the Training Source. And it is an exciting time for Prince George's County and its future. I look forward to even more impactful contributions from each of you for a greater Prince George's County. Again, congratulations to our esteemed graduating organizations.
Hello, I'm Danielle Galeros, Prince George's County Council Member representing District 3. It is such an honor to join you this evening on the occasion of the graduation of the second cohort of the Nonprofit Capacity Building Program in partnership with the Prince George's County Council, Venture Philanthropy Partners, and Fair Chance. I deeply appreciate the nonprofit organizations in Prince George's County and in Council District 3 that are working tirelessly to support our residents. Nonprofits are foundational to our communities. They provide services and resources that improve practically every sector of our society. As the challenges of addressing a global pandemic continue, we truly have come together to better support our most vulnerable residents. My District 3 motto is #OnlyTogether. We have seen countless examples of this across Prince George's County over the past 2 years. Some of the best examples come from this graduating cohort of the Nonprofit Capacity Building Program. Take, for instance, Community Youth Advance, which has provided critical tutoring and academic support to children from kindergarten through high school. They specialize in providing this support to children and youth who are performing below grade level and help them accelerate learning and improve their grades. I have seen the difference that Community Youth Advance makes firsthand at Beacon Heights Elementary School in District 3. The Training Source is another example. The Training Source has significant experience helping adults learn new skills to enter the workforce. Kim Rim and the Training Source were one of my first partners when I launched a college and career fair at Parkdale High School early in my first term. During the pandemic, the Training Source channeled their extensive experience to helping our youth prepare for the Summer Youth Enrichment Program. Their job training and placement programs help scores of adults find their way to living wage employment. Although things have shifted during COVID, Fair Chance's capacity building specialists stepped up to help the nonprofits in this program understand how the CARES Act applied to them, whether to apply for PPP loans, modify curricula to respond to remote learning, or how to be a safe in-person site and upgrade your own technology. Fair Chance pivoted critically. Some of the nonprofits pivoted to alternative revenue sources, coming alongside their employees in new and creative ways to better understand how to support their teams and students. Prince George's County nonprofits are hard at work strengthening our communities, and I have no doubt the best is yet to come. We look forward to great things in the years ahead. Thank you and congratulations to this year's graduating cohort. I am grateful to each of you and all of the nonprofits serving Prince George's. Only together can we ensure that our county shines bright. Thank you for all you do every day here in Prince George's County.
Prince George's County Public Schools is one of the nation's 20th largest school districts and the second largest in the state of Maryland, with over 208 schools and centers, more than 136,500 students, and nearly 22,000 employees. As you can imagine, and perhaps experienced in your own way, the pandemic has had a tremendous impact on students, families, and communities overall. With regard to student learning, many students did not have the conducive technology at home, nor the ability to use technology remotely in order to pivot and engage in virtual instruction. We have had the pleasure of participating in a component of the Ready for Work initiative through the Youth Connect at Suitland High School. This partnership experience was so vital when the pandemic hit in 2020 and has had a lasting positive impact even in present day, as we were and still are able to more collectively wrap our arms around the students that were served and keep them engaged in learning. As a result of our effective collaboration, we recently partnered with the Maryland Multicultural Youth Center and the Urban Alliance, both of whom are Youth Connect members, all in support of the Governor's Emergency Education Relief Fund, or the GEER initiative. Hosted by PGCPS, designed to re-engage at-risk K-12 students in the county. With more than 4,000 students to re-engage, our initiative quickly recognized the need and urgency to collaborate with more nonprofits, especially others who also had strong experience with tutoring and academic acceleration. Hillside was happy to refer Community Youth Advance, or CYA, to join the GEER re-engagement effort. CYA eagerly and fluidly partnered to develop innovative approaches to youth and family engagement, support outreach to the more than 2,400 chronically absent and disengaged youth, and share resources that benefited the overall effort. They hit the ground running in re-engagement with great determination and matched our GEER team spirit seamlessly. For these reasons and more, I'm especially thrilled to congratulate Community Youth Advance on their graduation from the Nonprofit Capacity Building Program, and I wish them continued success in service to students in Prince George's County. Congratulations.
So I'm just so elated to be here with my friend, with my colleague, with someone that I have learned a lot from in this process, someone who has also aided me and assisted me in my own journey in life. And so I'm excited to have my friend and colleague, Danielle Motivrotes, with us. Talk to me about what your experience was in this program. What was one thing that maybe you gained from being a part of this program?
Okay, so I'll tell you about a turning point moment for me. And I think it was a turning point moment for us when I really realized, like, we are in the thick of this and we are going to change some things and push ahead, was when we were trying to figure out the budget. So we had these reimbursement grants and we weren't getting paid on a regular schedule. And we were trying to plot out on the whiteboard in my office like cash flow and understanding when things were due. We were planning for the gala and there were all these things going on. And I was so overwhelmed. And I remember wiping everything off the whiteboard and then writing the months and then writing out each line item and what we thought we would get and putting it in different colors and looking at it every day and every month and going back and be like, okay, let's erase this because we got this money, or this costs more than this and this costs less. And doing that process, I realized that the thing that I was so afraid of when I started, and the thing I said even in my interviews when I came into this work, is that this finances scares me. Being responsible for this money and the operations of an organization is very scary to me. But being able to plot that out and talk about it and riff off of you, I really realized that, like, okay, we're in it now. You got it. You're driving. This is your thing, and you can do it. And that was really good. We ended up having a phenomenal year that year. So, and that was awesome. And I think a lot of that is a testament to planning and being able to understand what was coming, learning how to articulate that to the board, and being able to then answer follow-up questions and being able to predict financially. Like, those were things that I didn't know that I could do, and I didn't have the confidence to do when we first started.
So the mission of Community Youth Advance is to harness the power of community and transform out of school time to teach, reach, and keep youth on the path to success. Teach encompasses all of our academic programs, intervention, homework help, after school support. Reach encompasses all of our mentoring and social emotional development support for students, and keep our career competencies, our college and career readiness programs for our students as well. Community Youth Advance programs celebrate community by bringing everyone together in ways that they may not normally come together in support of our students. So we bring together corporate partners, we bring together mentors, teachers, tutors, school partners, volunteers, and staff in order to help students shape their own individual ideas of success and keep them on that path to success.
We are here building the leaders of tomorrow, and it makes me think about an aspect of our programming called the village. The village is when our mentors and mentees come together, knowing that they have not just one caring adult, but that they have many caring adults, and so that they're building lifelong relationships today as well as tomorrow.
Community Youth Advance has really prepared me to go to college through my mentor, Mr. Calvin. He's really helped me to believe in myself and helped me believe that I can achieve what I want to achieve. I was very shy and reserved and didn't really like to talk to people, but my mentor coming out of 8th grade really helped me. I've been able to talk to a lot of people, make new relationships, and I'm very thankful.
We have students who have started their own businesses. We have students whose mentor relationships are still long-lasting from 2005. We have students who were not on track to graduate who are now excelling in college. When you have a student who is breaking a generational curse or who is the first in their family to go to college, that has a huge impact on their legacy and the legacy they lead. And so we are providing the opportunity, the confidence, the support system for them to be able to do that. We are impacting our community by providing students with areas of opportunity to express themselves, to learn about who they are and who they want to be.
One of my goals for after high school is to get into an art university, and a way that Community Youth Advance has helped me with that was putting me in the drama program, where I met a lot of good friends and I've met a lot of people. Someone in Community Youth Advance that has inspired me is Miss Taylor. She's helped me become a good leader, and she's inspired me to become more self-confident in myself, and she's helped a lot of us that have been in the drama program or just in the program in general to become better people. So I aspire to be like her one day.
We have students who have come back and become mentors so that they can pay it forward. We have students who are donors now. We have students who are teachers who are leading the way in their community based on what they've learned. And so they are really growing up with us as we continue to pour into them.
The community can support Community Youth Advance by becoming a part of our village. They can give their time, their talent, or their treasure. They can become a mentor or even a volunteer.
So my hope for Community Youth Advance is that we're still living out our mission to teach, reach, and keep youth on the path to success, that we are still harnessing the power of that community, that we are all still working together to pour into these individual students, to help them identify their own creativity and realize what's great within themselves that they already have and be able to express that.
Teach, reach, and keep.
We are here to celebrate the graduation of Cohort 2, honoring Community Youth Advance and the training source from the Ready for Work nonprofit capacity building program. Liberty's Promise, which was originally in the second cohort, moved to Cohort 3, and we'll hear more about them next year. It's exciting to note that by the end of the second year of the program, these two nonprofits saw a 31% increase in the number of youths they served, for a total of 962. By the end of their second year, they had seen a 41% increase in budgets from the time of their application to the program. The average budget is $631,114. They average 4.7 full-time and 4 part-time staff. On average, these nonprofits grew less reliant on county funding as they found more support from foundations, corporations, and state and federal government agencies. At the end of the second year, Cohort 2 members had received a total of 1,957 hours of capacity building support. That's an average of 479 hours and 30 minutes for each year. Let's celebrate Cohort 2.
Good evening. My name is NENA MCNEIL, and I am the Youth at Work Summer Youth Enrichment Program Supervisor. I bring you greetings from the Office of Human Resources Management Talent Acquisition Division, where we host the Prince George's County Summer Youth Enrichment Program. The Prince George's County's Summer Youth Enrichment Program is a nationally recognized program. It was awarded the National Association of Counties 2018 Achievement Award for the innovation and effectiveness of a county government program that strengthens services for residents in the categories of children and youth. Over the past few years, the Summer Youth Enrichment Program worked with venture philanthropy partners and the Ready for Work Champions for Career and College Readiness Graduates in Prince George's County's initiative to increase the number of private employers providing meaningful work opportunities for our youth. Under County Executive Angela Alsobrooks' leadership, the Summer Youth Enrichment Program has grown from serving about 2,000 youth a year to more than 6,000 county youth a year, and expanding the program's age 14 to 22. In addition to growing the number of employers participating in the program, we also increased the number of youth who were trained and ready for work. We partnered with organizations like the Training Source to provide job training and skill building to youth interested in the Summer Youth Enrichment Program. Now, the training program provides training to over 100 youth each year. The Ready for Work nonprofit capacity building program, which provides tailored capacity building support, workshops, and many grants, helps nonprofits like the Training Source grow and serve more county youth to increase their educational achievement, develop healthy behaviors, prepare for post-secondary and career opportunities, and successfully transitions to self-sustaining adulthood. We rely on nonprofits in our community to support our youth, and our partnership with the Training Source has benefited greatly for this program. With the Training Source, we are able to ensure more students in the county are prepared for their summer employment opportunities and ultimately careers after high school. By the way, this year, the Summer Youth Enrichment Program application opened on March 1st and closes on March 31st. Apply now at syep.mypgc.us. With that, I am honored to congratulate the Training Source on their graduation from the Nonprofit Capacity Building Program. Thank you.
So I want to introduce my friend, colleague, Kim Rim, the Executive Director of the Training Source. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Andrew, how are you? It's a pleasure to be here with you this morning.
When you think about this 3-year engagement, what is one thing that you took away from it? What's one learning that you've had over this 3-year engagement?
Wow, it's hard to do just one. But I would say that the one thing that I would say I've learned is, or that I take away, that is customized. It's not a one size fits all. And in working with a capacity builder one-on-one is the ability for us to put something down and pick something else up based on the need at hand. You all, and I'm going to say you, Andrew, because you're my capacity builder, are extremely knowledgeable. And so if I, on Friday mornings when we meet, you say, what's going on? And I'll say, oh, the sky is falling. And you get your, sky falling material out and we work on the sky falling. Or if I say the ground is breaking, you get out your ground breaking information. And so it's not been, nope, today we're going to be talking about HR and that's all, and we're not going to deviate. So we've worked on board development, we've worked on some HR issues, but the ability to meet me where I am and give me what I need, I guess has been the biggest learning experience.
Right, COVID happened and so much of our conversations were pivoting around taking programs virtually or funding or I mean, you have been renovating a building, right, in your office space to welcome people back in throughout COVID. And so there's been so many different things that have just bubbled up that have required us to focus, right, and say, okay, we can do that and we'll go back to this, and we'll do that and we'll go back to this, but making sure that we cover all those bases. Any closing thoughts or things that you like to say?
For my closing thoughts, I really want to thank the County Council for bringing a program like this to Prince George's County. I salivated over the work of Venture Philanthropy Partners, but never even had a budget that was big enough for me to knock on the door. So to have the benefit and knowledge of Venture Philanthropy Partners, the implementation of the knowledgeable and compassionate team at Fair Chance DC, and the incredible capacity builders that worked with us, but specifically you for me in the last 2 years, has been worth its weight in gold. And add some mini grants on top of that. This is just like the best thing since a long time ago. Best thing this millennium. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who made it possible, and thank you for accepting me into the program. And thank you for everything that has been poured into me. I am a proud Prince George's graduate of Ready for Work. Prince George is proud.
Hi, I'm Kim Rim, founder and executive director of the Training Source. IBM laid off 100,000 people in a single day. And while I wasn't one of the people who lost their jobs that day, I saw the devastation of people who did. I started helping them write resumes, develop job search strategies, but most importantly, a sense of hope that I can get past this. And the more I did it, the more I loved doing it and felt like that was my purpose in life. And start an organization that would help the unemployed successfully transition from unemployment to gainful employment that would change their lives. lives. We started out doing workforce development for adults. We've expanded to youth and adults, but we do it in a very comprehensive way that includes life skills, professional skills, and technical skills, as well as an industry-recognized credential. The Training Source offers a youth leadership program where we help them make smart choices, graduate on time, and successfully transition to college or careers.
The Training Source gave me access to college. By attending college, I was able to become an enrollment management counselor through the interview skills that they gave me. I've given back to the Training Source by coming in and recruiting and teaching high school students how to go about the application process for colleges, what the FAFSA is. I wouldn't be able to do any of that without the foundation of resume writing, leadership opportunities that the Training Source provided me in high school.
15 years ago, I was just coming into the organization with the youth leadership program right after being displaced by Hurricane Katrina. It taught me a lot about being able to speak in public, technical professional skills like using Microsoft Word, interviewing. Most importantly, it gave me a network and a community when I was in a particular space in my life.
When I started at the Training Source back in 1994, which is an adult program, and we learned office automation, just interviewing, sending emails, we just did it all. And I think the training that I received from the Training Source, I'm so grateful for, because it's actually gotten me promotions based on my quality and my skills of learning that I learned from the Training Source.
Our mantra is we develop people, not just skills. And so the goal is to meet people where they are, give them what they need so that they can be successful in life.
The Training Source has helped me succeed by giving me the foundation for growing. It has prepared me to speak up for myself when I know that I deserve a promotion in the workplace. It has helped me manifest my goals by being able to give back to my community.
Looking back, the youth leadership program has been very critical in not only my academic progression, but my personal development.
And I actually got my first job through the Training Source and a referral from Kim. So I always felt that I needed to give back because someone reached out to me. So I'm just forever grateful to the Training Source for everything that they've done.
The idea is for us to make sure that we are a beacon of hope for everybody who needs our services, that people remember that the Training Source is here, the Training Source is engineered for excellence, and the Training Source is and will always be committed to developing people, not just skills.
Hello, I'm Prince George's County Vice Chair and District 9 Council Member Sidney J. Harrison. Congratulations are in order for the Community Youth Advance and the Training Source as a second cohort of graduates from the Prince George's County Council Nonprofit Capacity Building Program. I wanted to thank VPP and Fair Chance for not only being great partners, but also for investing in our nonprofits and the future of Prince George's County through this community changing initiative. This is just not a feel-good program. It is producing measurable results for the Prince George's County residents. The council continues to build on the strong foundation set by the Nonprofit Capacity Building Program. We wanted more nonprofits to share in the benefits and results from the initiative. So we expanded our partnership with VPP and Fair Chance to establish the new Prince George's County Support, Organize, Act, and Rise Workshop Program, more commonly known as SOAR. The SOAR program features free interactive workshops specifically designed for nonprofits in Prince George's County. It is open to every Prince George's County nonprofit with an annual budget of $50,000 a year or more. There is still room for our nonprofits to soar, and a link will be provided during this program with ways that you and your organizations can participate. The County Council is focused on the success of the local nonprofits, supporting the needs of our residents as a priority. These nonprofits are the backbone of our communities, and the Council is committed to providing the support they need to build the capacity and continue to helping more residents thrive right here in Prince George's County. To our nonprofits, we say thank you. Thank you. We are grateful for your contributions, and we look forward to your continued success as you engage on the tools provided through these initiatives. Again, congratulations to our second cohort of graduates on a job very well done. We salute you, we congratulate you, and we thank you.
I'm Howard Stone. I work for the Prince George's County Council, and I really want to thank everyone for tuning in today to see this graduation. It's a magnificent program we have, and the County Council is truly committed to helping our nonprofits reach their full capacity, as you can see by the folks that we have graduated from this program. As I said, I just thank everyone for tuning in tonight. And I certainly hope that you will take advantage of what we have to offer in Prince George's County. Thank you.